And we're on. Well, good evening, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. I know I am. Shaka, you just got to bear with me. I'm running a little late tonight because we've got a new guy coming to the channel and we want to introduce everyone to. I'm really excited. Been talking to this young man. His name is Brandon for the past week, and I found him to be an outstanding individual, good family man, single father. So really looking forward to introducing him to all of you. And Robert, tell everybody how you're doing, what's going on with your channel. I made something for you, and I did not tell anybody, but
including me.
there, right there, my friend, I want everybody to subscribe to Tools and Tactics to get you to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh man,
Right. So tell everybody about your channel, what you do, and what's coming up.
man. So we focus, a lot on electrical content to not do the same mistakes that I've made in the past. But we also love tools, so we do a lot of tool testing, but not just regular tool testing. We push the tools to the limit. Um, so we just got our hands on the one-handed flex reciprocating saw, which is not out yet, and we just managed to find it on OfferUp. I've got no special connections with anybody, and we're fixing to run that against the Milwaukee here pretty soon.
Perfect. And without further ado, we'd like to bring in, his name is Brandon with Impact Nation Tools. And we're going to give the floor to Brandon to introduce himself.
Am I in there, guys?
You're in.
All right. What's going on, everybody? My name's Brandon from Impact Nation Tools. Like Robert said, he reached out to me. We've been talking back and forth for, I'd say, a week or so, and he asked me to join in tonight, and I couldn't be more, happy to do it. And I just wanted to tell him I appreciate it.
No worries. Tell the people about your channel, what you're doing, and why they should subscribe.
Well, I started the channel. I haven't been into power tools, believe it or not, too long, actually. I was raised old school. I'm a concrete finisher. That's my trade. I'm fourth generation. I've been doing it for on and off for 25 years, ever since I was a young kid. And I was raised old school. That's the way my dad is. Like I was telling Tools and Tactics, he still uses fluted concrete nails to fasten wood to concrete. So, that's just the way I was raised. But I started watching tool channels on YouTube and found out about TAPCons and stuff, just to do it more efficiently and get it done quicker. And that's how I found the tool community on YouTube. And, my son watches with me. He's 5 years old. And he just, as a joke, just brought it up, basically. We should start our own channel, Dad. So that's what we did, and we been getting some pretty good feedback so far. I think I posted my first video a month ago. That's pretty much it. That's where we're at right now.
Beautiful. I like to hear that. So as you guys can see, I already dropped the link to his channel in the chat. Feel free to head on over there, subscribe to Impact Nation Tools. Now, what I can tell you is tonight we're going to play some of his videos. We're going to let you all critique it, tell him what he can do better, and basically what we can all do better, probably the same thing. So we're going to talk. We're going to let you guys do that. I have to be on the road at 3 a.m. I'll be out for a week. Well, Brandon, safe travels, my friend. Safe travels. And yes, if you think rigid tools are trash, then they are. Not for me, but for you. All right. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to critique it. We also, after we're done with that, we are going to pick, each one of us, a tool that should be in everyone's toolbox, but pretty much nobody has in the toolbox. If you guys have an idea of what the tool would be for you, leave it in the comments section. And I'm only looking for out of the box thinkers on this. So if you're that guy that's not in like square peg round, or if you are the square peg round hole type of guy, leave it in the comments section, the tool that is not in the tool bag that should be. And we'll just we'll play off of that for a little bit. Oh, I like this guy. Keith, great to have you back. No, this is the one. Makita is refurbished Ryobi. I actually wouldn't put it in the same class as a refurbished Ryobi myself. But
Oh man. I just got the XTD 16, man. I like it. It's almost like you took a clay mold and then you let your hand sit in that clay mold and then it hardened up and then you grab that tool. Like when you grab that tool, it feels like it's just perfect for your hand. At least mine anyway.
But no worries. Hey, I beg to differ. But that's just me. So let me also, if you guys can tell, I have music playing in the background for the first time on this live stream. We're trying to make it better for you, the viewer. When I play his videos, I'm going to turn the music off so that it's not distracting to y'all and we can really listen to it. Let me know if it's too loud and I'll turn it down. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. I'm trying to make this as fun and interactive for you guys watching as possible. Because, and I've said it 1,000 times, this stream isn't about me. It's not about Robert. It's not about Brandon. And I actually pointed in the right direction this time. It's about you guys, the ones watching. You're the most important people here. And we thank you every week we get here. We come here and we get to do this program for you all. We're very fortunate and very thankful to have you in the audience. So I hope you understand it's not just a phrase. It's not just a spiel. I absolutely 100% mean it, because this live stream hurts my channel every week. Every week that I'm here, it hurts me because I lose a subscriber. I'll put him back in when he comes back. I lose a subscriber to these live streams every week because I'm pretty controversial when I speak, but it's for entertainment, and I want people to know that we're here for you. You got it for $100 on Amazon. All right. I don't know what they're talking about. Leave the remote button under the collet of the XDT 16. Leave the XDT 16 in the trash where it belongs. Walt DCF8 looks like a nice drill. The DCD 805 looks like a nice drill coming out, and the 891 Impact is putting out serious ugga-duggas. Jeremy, I don't know. I haven't used them. Not a DeWalt guy, but there you go. It's always about Brandon. Look who's back. Look who decided to join us.
Hey, buddy.
You get
I never left. I just put my headphones down and let the dog out.
Well, now that answers the question, who let the dogs out?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So you guys in the chat, the ones that are watching, you let me know if you're ready. If you can hear the music, let me know. And let me know if you're ready to play his first video, and we'll go through and critique it. We're not moving until you tell us. Here you go. Look at that. Rigid Circ Saw didn't fare well on today's Project Farm video. Craftsman beat it, among others. Yeah, it was the old Brush Janet 5X. It was garbage when it came out. It's garbage today.
Yeah.
I'm confused about that.
I don't know why he ran that saw.
He also ran the 12 HD heavy duty, which it's just capacity, not output. So he could have put an HL on the Milwaukee.
Yeah. Well, the battery stuff, it doesn't bother me because let's face it, none of us really go, you lost audio, Jay. Sorry. None of us really go out and say, "Oh, I got to have an HO battery or a max output or an octane battery with everything we do." If there's a battery there and we need a job done, we just grab it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the side of it to make sure I'm grabbing the right one. I'm just grabbing the one that's closest to me that'll work.
It depends. I reach for my HO when I use the leaf blower. It gives it more.
Well, I like a blow with a little more power myself.
There you go.
William, I'm new here. I love the few Makita tools I have, and you're still my favorite YouTube channel. Well, thank you, William.
Yeah, there you go.
I hope you guys know that I make fun of Makita and Makita users. It's not serious. It's just to have fun. No one ever messes with Makita. So that's my job. Send the octane in for LSA. I'm hoping it goes well. Yeah, so do I. I can tell you guys how to get your LSA process faster if you're really interested, and it all involves Facebook.
Oh,
The rigid, shut up. The rigid people that man Facebook are exceptional at getting back to people. So just go through there. I'm surprised the music isn't distracting for you. Actually, it kind of is. I'm not a music lover.
You could turn down a tad, I think.
All right. You don't have to tell me twice.
Let me check the...
There. It turned down a little bit.
Yeah. That's
it is serious. Makita equals basura. I'm guessing that means poop.
Trash.
Trash. I love it. Jay Taylor turned not on a phone. I had to finish a job with a Makita after my rigid octane circ saw took a dump on me. Man, it happens. It just happens. I'm not going to defend it. Why should I? I don't work for Rigid. I'm not sponsored by Rigid. I just happen to think they're the best value in the tool world today.
Yeah.
When's the rear handle come out, the new Rigid? Does anybody know? May?
Yeah. I'm up on the Rigid news, by the way.
I bet you are.
Daniel Gomez, who's normally in the chat when we're doing this, he's actually somebody I follow on Facebook because he's always up on Rigid. Sound up? You want the sound up? Rigid Robert. Ted McDonald, you cannot insult me by putting my name with Rigid. Ted got muted somehow. No idea. I don't know.
Oh.
So what I am going to do, and I'm going to start his video. I'm going to pull it up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to critique your video.
We should remind them to post what tool they got in their toolbox too.
Yeah, that's true. Tell us what tool should be in your toolbox that you don't have in your toolbox, or you think everybody should have in their toolbox but don't. I'll tell you mine. It is definitely not an in the box kind of thought process. There you go. And I know Brandon's is also not an in the box. Now the other Robert, the other you know. So with that, I am going to share my screen, and we're going to buckle your seat belts here. A 90-degree head. If she can give you head at 90 degrees, she's a keeper. It's like being with an overgrown kid.
Overgrown is like the perfect, adjective for this.
I know. What can I say? Window. Robert's the only tool that won't fit in my toolbox. That's because you're not.
Yeah.
That's because you're not a woman, Ted. All right. So let's see. Full screen that. We'll go right over to it. I'm going to unmute. I'm going to back it up.
Personally, I like this style.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the screen vibration gave it a cool effect. If you hadn't have said that there's screen vibration, no one would have ever known.
Yeah.
That's that water effect.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It added something. See, what's crazy is you can do all this in a short and just cut the crap out of it.
Yep.
And it all fits in there. This would be a really high watch short.
I'll tell you what, that 850 is a beast, though.
I really like it.
I love it.
I know someone in the comments section is going to tell you the 840 is the way to go.
Yeah.
He's probably right, though.
I heard it's
more powerful.
You can hear it skipping.
Oh, the hammer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
What editor do you use?
Power Director. I got a subscription to Power Director. Yeah. I'm going to check into Filmora. Is that what it was?
Yeah. How much is your subscription?
It was only like $40 a year.
Okay. Filmora is about 100.
About 100. Yeah.
You can buy it outright, but you don't get the updates all year.
There's that infamous collet.
There's that thing.
There it is there.
There you go. That's actually the dual ball bearing collet, too.
No way. Is that
Swear
the
to you. Swear to you. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta love when they start off sideways, you know. You just wait for someone to post it in the comments. It's like, you can't drill straight.
Yeah, I started holding them until they start driving them straight. Then I one-hand them now.
Right. Power stack, man, it's a game changer for sure.
I don't think anybody's buying the 850 is going to beat it.
wasn't too far behind it. Not bad for the Gen 3 with a 5-amp battery,
No, it wasn't bad. So let's get back to this. Hey, tools guys like today. Great to have you here. I thought I. Oh, it just went on. Never mind.
There you go.
Sorry about that, guys. I apologize to you. I don't know why it started back up. Right to the next one. TC Kid Solo, great having you here. That was very nice editing, very slick.
Yeah.
I like the format of what you did there. Some of the things that I saw, too much reliance on that water effect. One time is great. After that, it gets distracting, especially since it seems to make the image itself blurry. So, I mean, if you want to do that one time or very briefly, cool. And 3 seconds is about what you're looking at.
Right. So
Effect.
what's interesting? So that water effect was actually because the camera was vibrating
from the hammering.
He mentioned that from the hammer, so it wasn't even an effect that he added.
Yeah.
So
well,
if he
it looked cool the first time.
Yeah, it was cool the first time, exactly.
It wasn't an effect. It's where I had the camera mounted shooting it. It was too close, and it was the vibration was coming up through the concrete, and the tripod it was sitting on and vibrating the camera.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Jonathan Sherwood, it's great to have you here. Thanks for being here. The other thing I would say to do is to put a brief intro title between the tests, right?
Yep.
To let people know what the test is. This is a very small critique. Otherwise, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I could see your channel doing really well.
That was a strong first video. That's why whenever you wanted to put that one up, I was like, man, there's not too much that I saw wrong with that video. I thought it was a really well done video.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah. See, Ted McDonald reminds me of tripping acid. I'm not going to ask Ted how he knows what tripping acid is like. I'm afraid I'll get the answer. The 850 is a drilling full. I like the 840 better. I think a lot of people will say that. For the size, though, the 850 is fantastic. I really like it.
Yeah, if someone mentioned they don't have the power stack with it, man, the power stack is an absolute game changer for DeWalt. It really is.
Gotta have the power stack in the 850. I mean, you don't have to, but it's highly recommended.
There's no point in rocking the 850 if you're not going to have the power stack. I mean, it's like I was comparing the 12 volts next to them, and it was like, you can't do that. And I'm like, they're the same size. I can do whatever I want.
Hello, Jeremy. It's great to have you here. I have both. I've picked up the 840 twice. I love the 850. If I want power, I'll flex or use the Gen 3.
Yep.
No argument here. I mean, dang. 840 is so well balanced and 4200 IPM. My one issue, and I could hear it even over your music and stuff. I could hear that hammer missing the anvil, like just skipping.
Yep.
And I know why it does it, to get more rotation, to get more torque into the next hammer or whatever. But on some of those, it shouldn't have needed to do that.
Yeah, those weren't really huge lags. They were long, but they weren't.
They were just 3/8. Yeah.
Yeah, they really weren't that thick. Interesting. Usually, so that is one thing that I was going to mention. And I did it today myself with the Makita. If you're going to do a video, you need to keep the lag in the same category because no one wants to watch a lag get driven for 20 seconds.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I always try to keep with the Makita. I kind of pushed it today, but I had the power stack on it, and I didn't want it just to zip. Sorry about the mic. I didn't want it to just zip through and be done. I wanted to, consume a little bit of time on my video. But really, really good video.
Well, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Has anyone here used a fine 18-volt impact driver? I have one time at a job, forgot mine. That thing runs like Bosch. I've never used anything but the fine oscillating tool. And I mean, that thing's awesome. So
Jonathan Sherwood.
I'll get to you, Jonathan. Jeremy, I'm doing great. Like Tony the Tiger, great.
All right, now you got to voice it over. Come on, let's go.
There's your voiceover. Imagine it looks like it was taken with a VHF camcorder with a 90s. I did the old look, but Rob is right. Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm going to say this. Your first video was infinitely better than my first video. My first video, like, I can't even watch it. It was so bad. And I'm sure you'll get to where you're doing that as well, Brandon. But for a first time out the gate, that was solid. You should be proud of yourself because that was great.
Yeah, it was really smart because a lot of people's first videos are talking in front of a camera. They have no idea how to talk in front of a camera. It's just an awkward, bumbling mess. And your first video was no talking; it was all action. It was a really good opener.
Yeah, I have a lot of experience with public speaking, so I'm not nervous speaking in front of people. But I mean, eventually I was going to make a video introducing myself, but Robert presented opportunity tonight for me, so I appreciate it. But yeah, I just wanted to show what those two tools, my favorite at the time, were all about, and
Yeah.
And now your favorite's the 36-volt Metabo.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm just saying.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
So Bill Hall said on the single tool tests, you need to put the final numbers side by side.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't personally do that, but that's a good idea. I'll start doing that too.
You've been video anything like that. I do basic and that's it. Well, that's all you need to do, TC. Tom, that's it. So you're saying the 850 with the power stack really makes a difference from a non-power stack? Yeah, I mean, the video evidence is right there. You could see the 850 performs much better. What do you guys say?
Yeah, you got to get up. Go ahead.
What I've noticed with the power stack, it's got a lot of jump out of the gate, but it won't sustain it. Like especially the bigger lags and stuff that I've drove with them. It'll pack a punch in the beginning, but it's you're talking about a 1.7 amp hour battery, so
yeah,
but it's awesome. I love it.
So it's got the same capacity output even on the long term as a 5.0, but it's a quarter of the size. 3/8 of the size. It's really impressive. It's really good for everyday carry, all day carry, especially an impact. If you're running through a whole battery on an impact, you should be using a drill because at that point you're driving 2.5-inch deck screws into lumber or doing something really repetitive where you're actually going to drain that battery. An impact would last you 3 days on a job without charging it.
So to answer Jonathan Sherwood's charge here, Robert likes them thick. My wife is 67 pounds. I don't think that's thick.
TMI?
Spinner. Sorry. Little mayhem talk right there. Please go over and subscribe. Now that you've seen it, you've seen the quality of his very first video, you'll know what you're going to get from his channel. So every confidence in the world telling you to go subscribe. I might guess I need to get one then. Yeah, you got to get a power stack. I don't because.
Yeah.
I can't wait today to drop that 5.0 power stack. That's the only Black & Decker got so sensitive that it was leaked. I'm glad they're coming out with one. Yeah, those power stack. When it was first announced, I was like, nope, that's the future. And everybody told me I was an idiot. And now that they used it, they're like, oh, that's the future. Well, thanks for catching on, guys. I appreciate you being like 4 months behind me.
Yeah.
See, Man Caver Tools said he thought it was a good video for a first video as well. So there
Thanks,
you go.
Dave.
High
Appreciate
praise.
it, buddy.
Yeah, there you go.
I cannot. Okay, he repeated himself. No worries, Tom. It was done. It was well done. Just looking for constructive advice. How's it going? Yeah, that's what we're all looking for. We want to help him improve, to get him to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible. What are you at right now? Do you know?
I had 33. Then my son got mad at me yesterday and unsubscribed from my channel, so it brought me down to 32.
I got him.
You won't be messing with him now.
I'll show
No,
you.
we made up, so I'm back up to 33 last I checked.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
I didn't know that. I prefer 2 amp hour size batteries for impact drivers and drills myself. For a drill, I actually like at least a 6 amp hour battery, because that's where I'm going to get the best performance out of the tool. It was a smaller battery in a drill. I don't get the full bore power of that drill, and that's what I want. So impact driver, I'll go as small a battery as I can, normally a 2 or a 4, maybe a 3, depends on which one it is. But for a drill, I want to have at least a 6 in there.
I've always tried to have the smallest battery possible, personally. 5
Matches
is
other
pretty.
stuff.
Oh,
5 was just common, whenever I was coming up in the trade.
I was talking to
Yeah.
him, folks. It's funny. We did a show with Millis Construction not too long ago, and Robert was like, "Oh, I've got a big hand." So then he measured his hand; it was like 8.5 inches, and I was like, "That's cute." Mine's 10. Like, I'd have one of the biggest hands at the combine. And that's what it was. I was watching the combine and just having fun. Elephant in the room. Do we really need another tool tester? You know what? Yes. And here's why. Every new one that comes out, every new guy that gets into this platform, every new person, it could be a guy, it could be a girl, could be a dog, I don't care. Every new one brings more eyes to this tool world. They provide us an opportunity. So do we need another tool tester? Yes. 100% yes. I don't think we can have too many, at least not right now.
Yeah. I mean, I get where you're coming from, and I felt the same way, but you got to understand, I haven't been doing this that long, and that's not going to be just the main focus of this channel, comparing impact drivers. Like I said, I'm a concrete finisher, and I use these tools at work, forming all day long, to set up porches, forming up porches, driveways, getting them ready to pour concrete. So that's where I'm planning on taking it as well. Not just showing them in a garage, I want to show people what they do. No, if I started out, I do it too. I don't want anybody to get offended. I just want to, that's where I'm aiming to go, bringing them out and showing people what I use them for on the job site and how well they hold up, things like that,
I would say, different trades bring different perspectives and different viewers to the tool community. So if you got somebody doing concrete, now you're bringing the concrete group to the tool community. So there's many ways of looking at that. I'm an electrician. I'm bringing electrical knowledge to the tool community. Robert here is bringing awesomeness to the tool community, just in every way, just all the innovative things. The new style. Don't me, sir. You've got so many new innovative, you're bringing your expertise of the corporate industry and how sales work and what people want to see and what people expect and really how to do this whole thing. I mean, look around, man. You've constantly got 40 people in here.
Yeah.
Ever since you started here. I mean, you're entertaining to watch. You do well. You say you got Alzheimer's, but it doesn't show. And you're just killing it, dude. And you're bringing all this expertise to this tool community, and you're making it better.
I'll tell you what. Next time I won't have my medication for like 2 days, and you guys can see me drool on camera. Just no, I actually do have to take like anybody that's had a conversation with me for a length of time without me on meds will have would definitely have a different perspective of whether I have Alzheimer's or not. So I do have Alzheimer's. It's not a secret at this point. I've mentioned it enough that people know I do have Alzheimer's, and it does show up. As a matter of fact, just today I was talking to Dale Bishop, and my meds hadn't kicked in, and I had to middle of a sentence forgot what I was going to say, had to start over. So it just is what it is. And what I bring to the tool community, I just want to have fun. I'm not trying to sell. Me personally, I just try to have fun doing this, and I want to make the videos entertaining for people. And to that end, because my least favorite subject is myself. So to that end, Brandon, I love that you're doing shorts. And I would continue to put these videos in short format because that is going to be your number one way of growth. That is going to bring you the most views, especially initially, that you can get. It is the way of the future here on YouTube. It's not just it's not just to compete with TikTok or Instagram. This is a real thing. These YouTube shorts will grow your channel. If you do them a lot, you're going to see those subscribers come in. They'll just start coming and you won't know where. And then YouTube will start pushing out your short formats like you won't believe, and your growth will explode. Trying to catch on against bigger YouTubers that do mainly long format videos, it's going to take you a long time to get where shorts can get you in a short time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, shorts have a lot of power for sure. That's the future.
Some people just do shorts.
Yeah, well, Robert called that, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago.
6.
6.
And he was like, "Hey, why don't you try to do shorts?" And I was like, "Dude, I don't want to do anything on my phone. I got this old school, thing going on, and I just didn't want to do anything with my phone." And I started in shorts, man, and I've got one that it literally went from 100,000 to 113,000 views today, which is insane and awesome. So, again, thanks for all the support. You guys are awesome.
Just don't forget to start asking people to subscribe in there. It doesn't have to be a word. You could just throw it in. So YouTube lets you watermark your videos that at 8 seconds of it playing, there'll be a little tab at the bottom corner of the screen that says subscribe. So I would figure out how to do that in your videos, and I would throw it in to all of them, even the shorts. Because when it comes up, have it play a noise, whatever. You guys know what you're doing, but have it make a noise, just something audible, something visual. It's going to make people go, I'm going to hit that subscribe button. And this is stuff I don't do, by the way, but this is stuff I know you should do.
Yeah.
But there you go. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you. Oh, Antonio, great to have you here. Thank you for showing up. What's up, man? Caver, TC. More tool testers, the better. I agree with you, Dave. I 100% agree. Good answers. Hey, Rodney Widger. Great to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much. Hey, Keith Tharp just subscribed to you there, Brandon. Cody's already a
Appreciate
subscriber.
that, buddy.
You're up to 41.
There you go.
So
Appreciate that.
I will say this: great community, the tool community. Some sensitive souls. Well, neither one of the Roberts are sensitive. So say whatever you want. We'll just. I'll probably just laugh if it's a good one.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If not, you didn't do it right.
That's right. Rodney, you're late. Nah, don't worry, buddy. Life comes up. Helping your wife is more important than being here. Family should always come first, but I'm glad you're here anyway.
Someone said, "What is Brandon's channel?"
Brandon's channel is Impact Nation Tools. Hold on.
And thank goodness you got rid of the flames, man.
No more fire emojis either,
So
guys.
it was attractive, like, ooh, like let's click on it, but it was really hard to respond to you
Yeah.
in the text. It was actually impossible.
I think you had to copy and paste it actually, didn't you?
I was.
To reply.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ted,
we want to make things easy as possible.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, such a jerk. The first thing I asked him is, "Why do you have flames?"
He did too.
I can't find your channel because it's got flames in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Ted McDonald, thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
So earlier, Robert wanted us to
Well, we got to play his other video.
a tool that's in your toolbox that you probably have, but no one else doesn't. So post it in the comments below.
Yep.
There you go.
I subscribed. We got to help each other here. TC Kid Solo, by the way, was my very first subscriber. First one ever on my very first video, which was so bad. But he was like, well, here's another idiot in the tool community. I'll give him a subscribe. Maybe he'll do something. Tom, I don't know if you mind me saying this, but you had like 200 subscribers, give or take, at the time. And you subscribed to me and you said something in my very first video. And I went to my wife. I'm like, hey, a bigger channel noticed me.
There you go.
I just thought it was the coolest thing. And I have not forgotten it. Surprisingly enough, I have not forgotten it, but I appreciate you, buddy.
That's a true story, verbatim. He said the same thing.
Too humble, in my opinion. I am not. I don't really do anything. If you watch my deal videos, it's like a how-to and what not to do on YouTube. But it just works for me. I like to keep things moving. So my wife is telling me she has a hemorrhoid. Well, Scott, guess you're going in the front. I don't know what to say to that. Great conversation. Yeah, you know what? We always have a good time here. Trying to find the right mix of personalities and sorry, Antonio, I didn't mean to take your thing away. We're trying to find the right mix of personalities for the viewers, and guys that. If you've ever watched the Grand Tour on Prime or the old Top Gear on BBC, that's kind of what I'm looking for, are those types of guys where I can be Jeremy Clarkson because I've got that personality. We've got someone that's really technical and then someone that's kind of in between. And it's the interaction between the three people, I think, is what's going to work. And then hopefully it'll grow into, I've got some things that I'm trying to work on that I have not told anybody about or told very few people about, that I think if it catches on and if I can do it, you're going to look back at YouTube and you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I had one of those once. But I'm never, like, for me, I'm not going to leave YouTube. I love doing this. I love being here. I love making these videos. I love saving people money. I love interacting with new channels. I love giving advice. I love getting advice. There you go. So I'm always going to be here. Nobody's perfect when you start. Well said. I'm still growing and learning, and I've been doing this for years. Tom, if you ever need or if you ever want, you let me know. You know that. I lost my truck in Walmart parking lot the other day. Almost cried. Trade you. I have to park in this same spot when I go to a store so that I remember where I am. And my wife has to tell me what vehicle we bring. So
we were watching some IndyCar races at Texas Motor Speedway one year. I think I was like 17. And dude, we lost our car for like an hour and 45 minutes. There was like so many cars out there. Like when we got there, there's only a couple of thousand, and we got out there and we literally just had to walk down and back, and everyone's still having a party, like on top of their trucks, on top of their car roofs, just hanging out. You can't hear anything. You can't hear if your car is beeping. Like it was so bad.
So we have a question of what's Brandon's channel so he can subscribe. Mm-hmm. Brandon, tell him the name of your channel, please.
It's just Impact Nation Tools. Yep.
There you go.
And
you must be doing something right if you got your son to unsubscribe. I got my kid to do the same to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed. I said, did I lose one, or was that the? He said, no, unsubscribe, Dad. All right, buddy.
BS Small Engines is another Brandon, good dude, by the way. But this Brandon is Impact Nation Tools. So Wig Splitter said he can't stand shorts, which obviously means you should do them more often.
There you go.
That's how I look at it. Look at Jonathan. He's just filling up. Hello, everyone. He's just. I agree with Splitter. Yeah, I'll tell you this: as a channel, especially a new channel, if you're not doing shorts, you're missing out a great deal, and I know you are. So you started out right. You didn't need any advice on that. You just did it.
Yeah, it takes about a week or so every night shorts before you start getting a couple of hundred. But then after about 2 weeks, you start getting about 300-500. Then a month later, you're getting about 1,500 views, and then another month later, you're getting about 2,500, and you just keep going, and YouTube will push them out if people are watching them. It's like free subscribers, man.
Yeah.
So this is 100% correct. Rodney Widger says, can I say something as a viewer? Don't make them too short. Anything under 30 seconds is a pain to me. I get a little excited to see a new video and boom, it's over. That is one of the pieces of advice I have told Robert and I've told others, as close to a minute as you can. Under a minute, and as you grow and you get bigger, it will have a dramatically negative effect on your channel. Unless, of course, your retention is like 9, 10, 15 minutes, then you want to make a 15-second video, no one cares. But if your audience retention is not above 3 minutes, then you do not want to make a 30-second short because it'll take it down dramatically, and that'll be negative, especially if it catches on.
Yeah, a bunch of shorts will absolutely kill your retention. I would have to make a 20-minute video, and probably 1,000 people would have to watch the whole video for me to move it from 58 seconds average view time to a minute 30.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah, I've got so many views of shorts that it's just, I mean, terrible.
I didn't know you've done this. Did you actually talk about drills against impacts and who is faster?
Who's that? Me,
Yeah.
Robert?
Yeah.
Oh, I see here. Yeah, Brandon T. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Yeah, me and him talked back for in comments before.
Okay.
Oh
Depends
yeah, I
on the
mean,
application. If I'm running an auger bit, I'm going
yeah,
to take a drill every time.
all day.
If it's a deck screw, I'll probably grab the impact.
Yeah,
People that buy tools just to collect them don't even use them, and they'll go show off their collection, and they look like they came out of the box.
people buy Oh yeah,
No comment.
nothing wrong. Hey, nothing wrong with keeping your tools clean too. I've
I'll,
got
I'll tell you right now that 36-volt Makita is not going to see too much action that I just bought. I just bought that.
saw.
Yeah, almost
What's
called a
it?
reciprocating saw. I
Do
just
you know
bought
why
that.
Makita tools are that color?
No.
It's so Gargamel can't tell when the Smurfs are using them. No, I did not buy the Porter Cable bandsaw. I don't have any room in my garage right now for anything, so I'm kind of limited. I don't think to the evening, fellas on panel and everyone in the chat. Hey, Ken, how you doing? LNR Rides, great channel, by the way. Go subscribe to him. Impact Nation Tools. Look at this. You're up to 42 subs. Good night for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
Appreciate it, guys. A trap.
I'm just trying to catch up to the chat so that we can play your next one.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's been real supportive of the comments I get on the videos, and you're always going to have that guy picking something out, and I don't get offended. I can take constructive criticism. It doesn't bother me if I'm doing something wrong, especially from a viewer's standpoint, because that's what these videos I make are for, and I enjoy doing them.
Perfect. Well, as long as you remember that you're making the videos for the people watching, you're going to do fine. You won't need very much. Too often, people are making videos that they want to see, as opposed to what the people want to see.
Yeah.
So, Rodney, here's why I can't put them together. As I present them on my channel in my videos, that's how I get them. And I spend about 6 hours per day, every day, looking for deals for you guys. So that, unfortunately, I wish I could put them all together. But if I want to make a decent video that gets good views, I just can't. I have to do it this way. So you're literally seeing days of work put into each one of those videos, where it's only 20 minutes to you. It represents probably 15 to 18 hours for me.
Yeah.
And that's without editing. So busy, been very busy. That's great to hear. Getting ready to do a motor swap in the Mitsubishi County. Nice. Better start taking your Geritol, Robert. Wiggs, right after you, buddy. Eclipse, not county. Oh, all right. Found it. Impact Nation Tools. Thank you. I'll go Seb after the live stream. Jonathan, you are awesome, buddy. Thank you for dropping his channel. No, I just emailed. Yes, Dale, it did email, and I got to save it to my Google Drive real quick. And while I'm doing that, because we're kind of caught up, I thought we were kind of caught up. What do I know? I subscribed Impact. Hey, there you go. I have doing 5 shorts and got like 5 something views on each. Doesn't work for me. I have one short that stayed at 1,400 views for a week. Well, the secret to shorts is consistency. It's
Yeah.
just it's just like anything else on YouTube. My subscribers know every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'm going to drop a deal video. Although I'm actually thinking about just doing deal videos on Tuesday and Saturday, and then having long format content on Thursday. Different projects that I'm doing, different things that I've got to put out a poll to see if they want me to do that, but I will, because I listen to the people that watch my channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Antonio, shorts will work. You just have to drop them consistently. And every 3 seconds, have some kind of change going on in the video. Make it a constant flow, very rapid. And shorts are for younger people. They're not for old farts like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. So, sorry, I know. If you make them too short, you don't give us enough time to hit the like button. That's true.
Yeah.
My videos average about 5 minutes. There you go. I will say when I'm doing a comparison video, I do want them to be that 5 to 7.5 minute range. But it truly, if it's good, if the content's good, the people will find you. And I think you've got good content, Brandon. Robert, would you agree?
Yeah, especially right out of the gate, that video. That's a strong one, man. It caught my eye. That's why I started talking to you.
You as well, buddy. Both of you guys.
Is your reciprocating saw video on the queue tonight?
We can make it.
We gotta make it.
I haven't figured out how to download it and re-edit it though, so it'll be the same one, but it's up to you. We can do that.
I'll walk you through it when we're done.
Yeah, Robert here told me I could do like what Beard did with me and download it and then send it to you.
Okay.
Edited.
Yeah.
I've noticed when I put a short out, if it's 10 a.m. or 6 p.m., I get maybe 100 views. Then I go to bed, wake up, and 1,000 views or so on that short. 1,000 is a lot for my channel. Tools guys like today. Yeah. I've got one question for you.
What you're doing. Don't stop.
Yeah. I've got one question for you. I have invited you onto this live stream a number of times. When are you going to take me up on it? That's my question to you.
He's obviously a humble person because that's the way that I was.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's serious. Take him up on the offer and get on here.
Got more of it after this stream, but at least I'll be better mood after this. Hey, no worries, man. Shorts kill my retention. Most of my views 10 plus minutes, so shorts make my retention. Hey,
that's true.
I want views. That's what I want. I only look at 3 things in my analytics. I look at views for a 48-hour period. I look at the number of subscribers, and I look at my click-through rate. The only 3 I look at.
If you know that your content is what the world needs, if you're adding something that's truly productive, you owe to yourself to get more known. So in the long run of everything, if you're looking at this as you're doing somebody a service by making your videos, which is why you should be making videos for people, you owe it to yourself to ditch your retention for, a couple of months, get a lot of viewers, and then make good content. And that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm not trying to brag at all. I'm just floored. I've got 74,000 views in the last 48 hours.
Yeah.
That is absolutely insane. So
it is.
Again, thank you for the support.
Yeah, I wanted to, before I forget about Jonathan Sherwood, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for dropping those links and stuff.
Yeah, he is. I'll be honest with you.
He's on it.
Jonathan's one of the very best, and I'm blessed to have him as a person that consistently comes here. So many of the guys in the chat, but if you've got a blue wrench next to your name, that's my way of saying thank you. Very small way.
It doesn't feel like a thank you. When I thought, I was like, oh crap, what did I do?
I mean, you don't have to do anything on my channel because I let people come here in the chat. They can insult me. They can insult my mother. If it's good, I laugh and point it out. There you go. So really not much. But as far as the shorts go, yeah, it may hurt your YouTube algorithm, but if you don't have 1,000 subscribers,
what's the matter? Yeah,
you shouldn't care what the algorithm says. You
I
need to
know.
concentrate on views and subscribers and keep it that way.
There's another thing that that Robert has mentioned to me that I constantly forget. But sorry, let me stop looking at YouTube so I can focus on.
Yeah, get off there, man.
Yeah. So, well, not that YouTube, just the live stream is behind, so it's really hard to talk and watch that at the same time. All right, so what he mentioned is that every 28 days, it says, this is your retention for this. So at 27 days, it's refreshed to the next day. So your retention isn't doomed. It's only like that for a short amount of time. Like I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh man, how am I ever gonna get back? Like for the life of my channel, can I get back that? Yeah, you can. You just wait a couple of months and slowly start, toning down the shorts.
So so Man Caver and Brandon T. Sorry, Man Caver, I didn't keep your comment up for very long. I'm trying to catch up so we can play his next video. So when it comes to the drill versus impact driver debate, I'd be honest with you. Until I started doing tool review videos, I was hard pressed to ever grab an impact. I'm old school. Everything I did was with a drill. I actually like the feel of the drill better. I can tell the speed. I can tell the power behind the drill. I can stop the drill at will just from the feel of it. Whereas with an impact driver, that concussive sound, and it could be that the Alzheimer's, but that concussive sound, it does bother me. It's one of the reasons why I probably don't like music is because of that sound.
Gets annoying after a while.
Yeah. And no bear tonight.
No bear.
Exactly. We have to cater to the attention span, the spanless masses. Yes, we do. I mean, it's just the truth. It takes about 3 hours per video for me. Wow.
Yeah.
The one I did today, I had about an hour and 10 minutes of content that I cut down to like 10 minutes. It was terrible. I was sitting in this chair forever.
Yeah. For me, so tools guys like today, can't let the comments get to you. I had a guy make fun of me as I put trays in a toolbox and was banging them around too much. I guess because they were brand new. That's my general feeling about people that criticize my videos. Probably the worst comment I'll say back to them is, I look forward to your next perfect video.
Yeah.
Aside from that, they get my standard, thanks for watching. No refunds.
There you go.
Wait, what's between you and your wife? Latex? I don't know, man. Shaka, can I send you some free Ryobi tools? Do you think his trash cans are empty? Is that why you're asking? That is why you're special, Robert. I bet nobody who doesn't make videos doesn't know the hours it takes to make it. Oh, I'm that far behind? Holy crap. I'm going to skip a few. It's not because the comments aren't important. I apologize to you if I skip over your comment. It's not intentional. I'm just trying to catch up so we can play his next video, and then you guys can critique it, and we can see that in live time. So I apologize to you. Now, for 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to start doing some shorts to add into the mix as well.
When do you want us to show the tools that we got in our toolbox?
Right after the second video. So we're going to...
Okay.
Views don't amount to subscriptions, though. I don't care about the views. I care about the retention and watch time. My views turn into subscribers. I think Robert's views turn into subscribers. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not denying what you're saying, Antonio. Your channel is different than our channel, or my channel, or his channel, and going to be different than Impact Nation Brandon's channel. for me, I know that if I get X number of views, that turns into X number of subscribers, which is why I focus on having my deal videos at about 20 minutes. Because from a 20-minute video, I'll get 40 subscribers and roughly 2,000 views. So that's what I focus on.
Yeah, that's 20 minutes of constant. That's what is that, like 7 minutes of retention?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's killing it.
That's good.
Well, my retention is on my 20-minute videos about 8 minutes.
Yeah, you're killing it.
So
that's awesome.
Oh, thank you, Rodney. I appreciate that. I did that like 4 days ago, 3 days ago. I'm actually almost at 3,100 right now. So I love it. I just love doing this. Thank you very much. I'm going to join your live stream one day soon here. Well, you know how to do it. Hit me up on Instagram. We'll get you taken care of. Is everyone just ecstatic that Wheeler Walker dropped a new song video this week entitled God Told Me?
I haven't seen it.
I don't know who that is.
Wheeler Walker Jr. or whatever his name is.
I don't know.
He's like a country parody artist.
I'm going to check it out.
Well, yeah.
All right, I'm just going to catch up. Sorry, guys. Antonio, main thing you need to change in your videos is the camera always moving around. A stationed camera is much better to watch.
Yep, I agree with that. The second I started moving my camera, things got a lot better real quick.
I got a lot of inspiration from the way I do things from Dave's channel, Man Caver.
Yeah.
Huge fan of his channel.
I think we all took something from Dave's channel.
Yeah, he's just awesome, man.
Yeah. So let me cue this up. We're going to go right into the next video. Sorry it's taken so long to get us there, but I always give preference to the chat as opposed to whatever we're talking about, because these people are more important than we are. Sorry, Antonio, if I insulted you. I didn't mean to. It was not intentional. I was just explaining how it works on my channel. So, my bad if I offended you.
Yeah, me too, if anything.
Yeah. So we're going to go right into the very next video. And we are going to, boom, share. Full screen that baby. And then I'm going to go
let it load for just a second.
I got a load, but I dropped it. Is it up? Can you see it?
I see it.
Let me see. Let me check YouTube. Yeah.
All right. Ooh, that's nice. No music playing this?
Not on this one. Took a break from the music.
So right there. Oh, yeah, you did cut it. Good.
And I started speeding them up on the lags, too.
So that's one thing you got to watch out for. People want to hear the tool for some reason.
I did like 3.
Yeah. Put the seconds. Yeah, that's good.
I did 3 seconds of the tool, then sped it up 2 times, and then the last 3 seconds you could hear the tool finish.
Yeah,
I like it.
So you get trolley comments like, "This is where a drill would be useful." You know what I mean?
Those are to be expected, fellas.
Yeah.
It's just part of it. Yeah, I've kind of just been on the battery comparisons the past couple weeks,
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing about Wig Splitter, man. He's always going to find And need some any wig split in here. This is awesome.
I love Rig Splitter. I
Yeah.
think his comments are funny. Wig will get you going if you don't expect it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually a nice impact wrench, man. I just picked it up a few weeks ago.
Yeah. It looks decent.
Yeah, this is the 3/8. The
So for me, what you'll get is people skipping around and hitting that arrow key to the right a couple of times as you're going through.
yeah.
That'll kill a little bit of retention.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you want to limit the lag size for the tool. But I mean, you got good cuts in between each drive.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to speed it up on the big lags there. I think those are 8 and 10-inch lags. Because, I mean, like you said, you'd be sitting there for 20, 25 seconds.
Right.
Well, the flex volt. My question is why? I ask you when you're done. When it's done.
Yeah. See, I'm not a DeWalt professional at all. I only switched to DeWalt because of the power stack, specifically only for the
Yeah,
power stack.
that's
Look
how
at
I
that
am, man.
vibration. Look at the vibration already.
Yeah.
Too bad on this one, but that last one was killer.
So what you could do here is change your angle.
Mm-hmm.
Put the camera. I don't know if you got a tripod or what. That's a cool little kind of cut that you got going on there.
I'm just gonna stop it there.
Okay.
That was the end anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm not cutting out your retention or anything while we're doing it. It was a cool video. Thank you, Antonio. Using the 923 Atomic for vehicles for months. They're great impact wrenches.
Yep.
Mancaver wants to get that tool because of you. Look at you.
There you go.
There you go. I'll send it to you, Dave, to check out.
Even better.
Oh, Chris, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Cool. All right, Wig. Come on. I probably deserve it. Jonathan Sherwood. I love
I
you,
know.
man. As a viewer, I can tell you another thing I like and don't like. I really don't like when people are making things and just point or play music. Drives me crazy. Or they use text and it goes too fast. I can see where the text goes too fast.
It was
Yeah.
a little too fast. I totally agree with that. Yeah, it was too fast on the times. Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at that. For those times when that stack of loose assorted boards gets on your nerves, now a stack of tight boards blocks the way to the camera. All right. To cut down the repetition and speed it up, you could have done a split screen. Bill
Yeah.
Hall, thank you. Of all the batteries on the same lag bolt. And that's actually a point I was going to make when you're doing these battery comparison videos. If you ever watch client graphics,
Mm-hmm.
stop making videos for some strange reason. But if
I
you ever
know.
watch
Yeah.
and how he had it split up, if you're doing a comparison of multiple batteries like you're doing, 100% think about doing it that way.
I'm trying to figure out in my editor how to do the split screens, and I know I just need to devote some more time to going through my editor and figuring out how it works. Kind of like Jim from Philly Fix does his too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, Jim is a great. By the way, I can introduce you to Jim if you want. He's a great guy, great resource, um, just awesome dude. And save, Dale. It's
Yeah,
getting
totally
saved right
agree.
now. So the spec cards look fantastic. Yeah, I agree. That is something that I really liked. Having a low level of music playing in the background of that, not high level, but a low level of music will help your retention rate. Because so on all of these things, you want to concentrate on visual and audio. So hear it, see it. And those things will increase your retention rate. One of the reasons we're playing music in the background is to let people get that extra sense. If I could make people taste on this thing, I would.
There you go.
Two things with me: I don't just do tools. My videos are collective and all over the place, so it's a little bit of something for everyone. Yes, you're an eclectic channel there, Tom. Making stuff and breaking stuff does that too. Split screen, yes, he does. Al's a great dude, by the way.
Yeah, Al's awesome, man.
That's why he has a boo-boo. Yeah, that's why I broke my finger. I know how to split. I know how the split screens work. I tried it on a short, and it looked great on my computer until I saw it. So I'm probably going to take the video down today and rework it.
Dang.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Always experiment.
I hate when that happens.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. All right. So we're going to start with. Oh my God. We're going to start with the new guy. Tool in your toolbox you think everyone should have, but maybe they don't have in their box.
Okay, this was kind of spur of the moment type thing, so I just grabbed something close. But this is I thought I ordered the 20-inch, but this is actually a 12-inch masonry blade for hollow brick and concrete, whatever, for a recip saw. And I actually had to order this because I'm going to need this for a job coming up next week, and I didn't have one. So might be an oddball tool that you should have in your toolbox, but this one's mine.
Beautiful. Robert, knock yourself out.
Everyone's seen a center punch before. This one here, though, this is an awl. This one here, though, is a spring, and you just pull it back here like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got two different sizes. Works really good.
Beautiful.
It's like a little.
It's a must-have.
Yeah.
Now, to just show you guys that I am kind of an out-of-the-box thinker, as someone that perpetually hurts himself in the garage or anything that I do, one of the things that I always make sure I have is this. And what is it? Well, if I can get it open, I'll show you. It's a first aid kit. Everyone, and I really mean it, everyone should have a first aid kit. I've got gauze. I have butterfly tape, triple antibiotic ointment, tweezers, scissors, and moist towelettes in case I run to KFC. So let me know in the comments section, what is the one that you guys like? Because we've been asking all night and only heard head. What is the one tool that's in your toolbox that you guys think everyone should have, but very few people do?
I think that should be the. Go ahead, Robert. Sorry, buddy.
No, I'm just reading the comments.
I was going to say, I totally agree. That should be the number one thing people have. We had a scare at work not too long ago. My dad cut 3 of his fingers really deep with the circular saw. Oh, DeWalt saw he won't throw away, corded, no break, and yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Howie Z with black tape and paper towels.
Hey,
Is that
I got to tell you something about black paper, black tape and
how he
paper
cured his
towels,
first
man.
period?
Electrical tape is hands down the best thing ever to stop bleeding.
That's actually what he used. Yep.
Those
Yeah.
those
Electrical
vegetable
tape.
slicers with the fixed blade, those mandolins. My wife was
Yeah.
cutting carrots one night, and she was like, and she kept getting faster and faster and faster. And I was like, babe, let me do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. So I started off real slow. Next thing you know, I'm going 100 miles an hour, dude. I took like, I'm trying to show you on camera. I took like that much of my thumb off. Like I took like a chunk, okay. And then we finished cooking and we finished eating, and I was still getting dizzy after the meal. So I was like, I probably lost too much blood. So then it was like, all right, are we going to get the super glue or are we going to go to the hospital? So it was like, all right, the Hail Mary is going to be the black tape in the garage. And sure
Yeah.
enough, man, you could see the silhouette of the seal whenever you put it on there. You could actually see the curved, figure of the hole that I made. And it sealed it really good, man. And in like, 10 minutes, it was good enough to wing it.
Yeah.
So I was actually talking to Dale Bishop about this earlier, and 100% I always keep super glue in my in my toolbox or in my bag. And the reason for that is if I cut myself real deep, I'll stop the bleeding, and then I immediately super glue it. It leaves a gnarly scar, which chicks dig scars from what I understand.
You're kind of cutting in and out. You're going a little bit
Yeah.
fast.
I didn't know if it was just me or.
No, but I heard every word, but it sounded like you were sped up like 125%.
Well, sorry. I'm trying to open up my Google Drive because Dale Bishop sent me a video that he wants me to play while we're on the live. So I am trying to pull that. So you guys have, like, while you've been talking, I've been going through different accounts to try to find which Google Drive it was sent to. And I'm working on it because he wants me to, and I want to say it's probably my tools as well. I like this one: sandwich bags and Vaseline.
There you go.
Colored paint. So next week we do have a change in format just for the next week when it comes to this live stream. And next week I am not going to have anyone on with me. It is literally going to be, because it's Easter Sunday and Robert told me that he's busy. Because it is Easter Sunday, we're still going to do the live stream, but it's going to be me doing a live comparison video between Flex, DeWalt, and Milwaukee live. You get to watch me set it up. You get to watch, see what I go through to make a video of this. It'll be 2 different camera angles, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to see if a friend of mine can sit in the background and highlight comments, because I will not be able to comment, obviously, as I'm doing this without making it look awkward and stupid. But I am going to be doing this live for you guys. And next week, I will have my members group, whatever it's called, my membership for my channel up and running for you guys. And the benefit is, for members, you will get early access to my deal videos. And during these live streams, as they've gotten more popular, members will get preferential treatment. So I will do my best to always read your comments first. You'll also get access to other things as they come up. So other videos, not just deal videos, but my personal how-to videos will be members only. So just be aware that those changes are coming. I would say a high lumen flashlight, William G, always a nice one. Tupperware containers is a must-have. I agree. The whole line of flex tape and goop. Rodney, I love you, man. Audio is choppy. Yeah, it's because I was doing stuff. Sorry. Robert sound. Yep. Everyone needs a light. It's a must-have. Rodney. Oh, wait. What did Dale send this time? It's another one of those 3D videos that I've been putting on Instagram and Facebook. And I just have to access it. When I do that, though, my audio gets a little garbage. So be aware of that. I'm just pushing my old computer to the limits just to do this. Thinks you can do a video and not look dumb. Oh, no. Looking dumb is my thing. I like to keep a pair of undershorts, an extra pair of undershorts, just in case. Wild Shark and Taco Bell.
Man.
That is great advice, but leave it in the glove box.
Yeah.
You don't want your buddy to go for your 10 millimeter and find a stained pair of shorts. Just saying. Is it going to be set up? Is it what I go to Walt? Is it going to be a setup? No, this is just straight. The straight comparison videos. The straight, the flex combos with the stacked lithium batteries are still at my lows. Ooh. They have a pallet moved in front of it. I scanned them on my app. Nothing came up. I think they put out early. I think you're right, Jay. I think you're right. Jay, member of Tools with Souls and Deal Team 6 Facebook groups, by the way. Thank you. I get preferential treatment once. It was horrible. Well, you went to the wrong hooker. Robert, I think we were Siamese twins, separated a long time ago. He must mean you, Robert. I like that hat. Jared, this hat or his hat? The Milwaukee hat. Or whatever that is that he's got on his head.
Can't be this. This old piece of junk.
Post-it notes. Hey, post-it notes. I like to keep a brick just in case Barnaby shows his butt. Can you throw a brick in a picnic basket for Yogi? I'm just saying. I might be an outlier, but I like the subliminal pics in the deal videos. But I also have very sarcastic humor personally. Bill, I do those things in my videos because no one else does. And I know if I can get your attention for a few seconds longer, I win. I like doing them. Somebody accused me of watching porn the other day doing it, and I was like, relax, pal. It was just I do it in every video. So there you go. A step big gloves and my dog. A step bit, some gloves and dog sour. Nice. Haven't seen the flex stacked lithium batteries at any of my lows yet. No, they're not supposed to be out until May, I want to say. To think I'd be the last, at least a moderator. But no, I get treated like a random. Brandon, you want to be a mod? Hold on. I got your back.
Done.
I got your back, Brandon. Just give me a second, because I'm my poor old computer here. I don't even know how I do this.
I do not know how you do this. Your internet is faster than your computer can even capably comprehend.
Boom. All right, Brandon. Check and see if you got that blue wrench next to your name. The Sig Sauer. I like an SOG stuff.
Brandon T. Good people.
Yep. I think Tools and Tactics is my long lost brother. Well, you should come here and claim him. He's like a lost puppy. Do you guys have any recommendation on concrete bits I can use on my Impact, non-SDS?
It's not going to go well for you, but
yeah. I wouldn't recommend the Impact for drilling into concrete.
You guys ever watch Pro Tool reviews?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They did it. They did an impact into concrete and it went faster than the drill.
Or really?
Yeah.
Huh.
There you go. Go
Might
check
have been
it out.
Bosch bit.
How is he after all these years? I took my original cue from watching Tools in Action, Tool Boss. I guess I go back a bit. No, those are good channels. You should go about chatting. I enjoy it. Good. My recommendations would be Diablo concrete bits. Diablo makes a fine product.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, before they really were Diablo, they were Freud. F-R-E-U-I-D, whatever it is. I don't remember.
F-R-E-U-D, Freud
Yeah.
or Freud?
Freud.
I mean,
They still are Freud.
Yeah, they are, but
yeah.
they weren't like well known like that. They were some of the first blades that ever had the laser cuts for expansion for heat. And my dad has been running those in his 240 volt Delta cabinet table saw since 1985.
It works well. I also had a wet rag laying on the floor. Way to go, BW. Look, this one made me laugh. I keep a 61-mile-an-hour fastball on hand in case Barnaby shows up. Already used up all my bricks, keeping a certain britter out. Oh, that was hard to read. I was laughing. Tool Boss is a little biased to me, though. Yeah, you know what? Tool Boss is good. I don't mind him. We don't run in the same circles, so I use WD-40 bear spray on that bear and hornets. Oh, WD-40 does make a good hornet spray.
Even better if you put a lighter in front of it. Just saying.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, first of all, we're not allowed to say that stuff on YouTube.
Oh, my bad.
So, Rodney, I subscribe to you. Way to go. Freud, not Freud. Freud, yes. The Masterforce SDS bits are pretty good. You know, when I saw those at Menards on Saturday and was tempted to get them, but to be honest with you,
we wouldn't know, man. The last bit of your live stream Menards was super blurry.
I can't help that. Their Wi-Fi.
I figured I'd just give you some crap.
Yeah, that's all
Masterforce products are Project Farm. I think the Masterforce circular saw blade, the 7 1/4, did well in the test he did.
I'm just going to say this. Even after the circular saw video today, Project Farm keeps proving that the most expensive tool rarely ever wins.
Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry. Freud is still selling phenomenal products. Diablo is actually the lower end. I would agree with that, Jeff. I would 100% agree with that.
Yep.
Don't want to carry around SDS hammer drill. You don't have to. I mean, honestly, you don't have to. A regular hammer drill will work. A rotary hammer is just faster for bigger applications. On smaller applications, you're not gaining a whole lot, like 1/4 inch or whatever. You're not gaining a whole lot from carrying an SDS. A hammer drill will work. On bigger applications, once you get up to above a 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4, that's when you notice the significant difference.
I got to edit that flex video, dude. That thing actually was almost as fast as the Hilti.
Check out the new guy's channel. I just gave the recommendation on concretes bits for 1/4 inch impact driver. No worries. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not every state has a Menards, though. I know. Thanks. I now have 15 subs and still need to make my first video. Rodney, dude, why? If you're gaining subs, would you make a video?
Yeah.
You ruin it.
Hey, Peter the Rum's here.
Is it? Hey, Pedram, how you doing?
What's up, Pedram?
Ooh, ACM. Menards are mostly in Midwest stores. Yes, they are. I'll be on for the SDS bits. I do use a Bosch. Sorry. I know you're disappointed. Okay, guys, any of you have the 36-volt Makita, and does it have the dust port? If so, because I've seen some with no dust port, and that was one of the gripes, or one
I'll be
of
right
their
back.
gripes.
I'll be back.
I think the ones from overseas actually got the dust port. I'm not sure if they did them in the United States.
We have a guy that has one.
Oh, that's right. Robert did get one. There we go.
Look, folks, check out his ripped chair. Right there, look. The ripped chair right on the
Oh,
on the
yeah,
left side. It's because he had
right there.
yeah. He was doing the wrong thing. Robert, when you come to Branson, maybe you can show me how to make one. I need the tech help. Yeah, sure. I got you. I can walk you through it on the phone even if you want. Hey, we were just admiring the. Oh, I'll wait for him to put his ears on so he can hear me. Hey, we were
All right.
just admiring the rip in your chair.
Yeah,
You know?
dude, this chair. I don't even get me started with this chair. Freaking
It's one of the
$250, and then in like 2 weeks, I don't know. Anyway,
BWs. I got 19 subs and no videos.
all right,
You guys
let me
do it.
show you where the dust port is on this thing because I gotta switch to the other screen. Hang on. There we
It's
go.
on the
All
guard, isn't it?
right there.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, yeah, it's on the other side of your blade.
Hold on. I don't want to hurt my channel analytics too much. I'm gonna diminish that Makita as much as I can.
So, yeah, I'm guessing, when they say some do, some don't, I'm guessing, now this one doesn't. But now it does. I got no idea. Mine has a dust port. Now I don't know how the heck you're supposed to hook anything up to that. Though, look at that thing; it's ridiculous. It's completely smooth. There's no lip to like secure anything to it. It's kind of. I haven't used this yet, so I'm just waiting just to see what shoots out of this port. It's probably going to be pretty steady.
Is the XGT the same way, or that one's different, isn't it?
Yeah, no, this is a 36.
Yeah, the XGT. I think the dust port's different.
And it weighs a lot. I don't mind telling you. It's a nice saw. I don't think I'm gonna abuse this one, guys. I abuse everything else on my channel. I want this one to last, I think.
Yeah.
I just
so
look
this
at
was
it like
refurbished for $130 on Amazon still right now.
Yeah.
So Dale Bishop doesn't want me to forget to tell everyone how to meet Rodney. Well, at some point this summer, I hope to be going, depends on the health of my mother, but I hope to be going down to Branson to meet with him, meet with Millis Construction and some other people. And we are going to do, we're going to all descend on Direct Tool Factory outlets, Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, and Sutherland's, because they have them all down there. And then head up the street to Springfield, Missouri, to do a live walkthrough of the Grizzly store that no one has done. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and everyone here is invited. I will let you know if and when I can go. As I said, it all depends on the health of my mother. We got some bad news on her earlier this week, so if I can go this summer, I will give you all advance notice a month ahead of time, so you all can come from where you're coming from, and we can all get together and just have a good time being stupid with tools. And I'll do this. I'll even bring some of my beloved tools. You guys bring your beloved tools, and we will, in the parking lot of a home improvement store or a resort or the Grizzly store or whatever, we'll go head to head. I'm going to beat you. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to beat you. I'm just going to bring the flex. I'll be honest with you. So there you go. If you guys are up for it, if that sounds like something you all would be into, let's get it done. What do you guys say? I know you
Sounds
live in.
like you're going to be bringing your
Sounds
Makita.
good.
Why do I need a doorstop?
My doorstop, yeah.
Oh no, I know. I need tools in my truck that no one will steal.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I did a short where I put the DeWalt in a Makita bag, and I was like, "This is so nobody wants to steal it if they break in my car."
Hey, Juan, it's great to have you here. Thank you for being here, Juan. Always a pleasure. If you look at for the win, his has none. I don't know what that means. So you're all Makita doesn't suck. So you are saying that the Makita doesn't suck? Well, oh no, it sucks as well as any other Makita, I think is what he was saying. Probably better.
I haven't used it yet.
Spiral clamp. There you go. Abuse it. Peter the Rom. Should have picked the new Metabo HPT rear handle, man. I'm with Jay.
Yeah, I don't have any Metabo anything.
It's a
I
crying
have
shame.
Makita batteries though, and I have power stack adapters.
Jeff, I really wanted to get a hold of that 5-piece Metabo multi-volt kit for 102. Yeah, buddy, that was tough. Austin, Texas had some. And the 7-piece 18-volt for a steel. I actually just got the new mid-torque WR36DE, and it's beastly. Yeah. Jeff, Metabo makes a great product and comfortable. Maybe Makita should take note. Which sucks more, Makita or the guy who uses it? I like Ed. I think Ed's a cool dude. That's what I'm going to say. The dual 18-volt Makita saw do have a dust port that is attachment to where they get kits and use the adapters isn't there. Is a hoss. I want the new skill saw. So unfortunately, I cannot get the video that Dale sent to load. I will have it on Instagram later this evening. I apologize to you, Dale. I cannot get it to load without it killing the live stream. Just because I have to open multiple pages and it does suck. Come to Iowa. Cody, I'm not that far from Iowa. I live just south of Kansas City. There you go.
What
hey, Robert.
Ed, what was that?
What?
I don't know. He says
Rodney. I'm just going to say doesn't have the something store, maybe Springfield. Everywhere has something. The Sutherlands, you're talking about Sutherlands. It's probably just outside of there, but they do have it. I know there is one in Springfield. We'll figure it out. We got time. I have a video showing the 18-volt dual batteries, 36-volt circuit saw, and the dust port and its adapter. Awesome, thank you, Robert. Go to the Makita junkyard.
Yeah,
he's already there. Brandon, what do you want to tell the people?
Brandon T or me, Robert? You got his comment on the screen.
You.
What do I want to tell the people?
The only one that
can talk. That makes sense. So far, I just let me start off by thanking you, Robert, for inviting me on the show. And it's funny, both of y'all's names were Robert. I didn't actually know that at first. And you too, man. I appreciate you reaching out and invite me on. And everybody that watches the videos I made, I'm like I said, I'm open to criticism. If you see something wrong or you see something I could do better, just leave it in the comment section. I'm always willing to improve. in any way I can. So at the end of the day, I enjoy making these videos, and if it helps someone make a decision on a purchase, if they value my input on the tool, that's what I'm going to look into doing too. Some reviews on them.
Yeah.
And I just appreciate it all around, fellas. I really do. All the support means a lot to me.
Well, it is honestly my pleasure. One of the things that I love doing the most is reaching out, like what was done for me, reaching out to other YouTubers and helping them along in any way I can. Because I mean, I love to see other people become successful, and I don't, I can't help you be successful. Only you can do that. But
That's
I can
right.
provide you with some advice along the way that might make that road easier for you. And that's all I can offer.
Yeah. Well, I definitely appreciate it, buddy.
No worries. Rigid should be good for not getting stolen. Uh, you've not been to the job site, Jay, recently. You want to, by the way, one of my best videos on Instagram and TikTok is how to not get your tools stolen, and it's to put them in a Makita bag. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sometime in the future, there is going to be a parking lot fire caused by a group of guys playing with tools, and it will make national news. Well, Jonathan, I hope you're there with us when it starts. Bring your DeWalt. The only smoke is going to be your tool. All the Makita tools I don't buy, tools I don't use. That's great. All right. We're going to wrap up right now. And I want to just thank everybody that was here that showed up for the live stream. It was great. Very appreciative to everyone that's been here, that supported this channel. And I hope that you all go over and support both Brandon and Robert, as this journey for all of us is just starting. And we look forward to being with you guys for many years to come and doing things that we'll look back at this time and remember how great it was and how appreciative we are. And may we never forget it.